Well, holy smokes, it ain't no jokers. Today we got new leaks about the upcoming Battlefield trailer. We also have Rockstar Games. Instead of giving us the GTA 6, they are shutting down GTA Online. We also have a new Zombies map gameplay teaser. We have the PlayStation 5 live stream. There's a ton to talk about, so let's just get right into it. If a Giga Chud like you is new here, I cover all the big gaming news, so hit the subscribe bell and shout out to every single one of you for almost 3,000 subscribers in the last few days. I never do numbers like that, so thank you, thank you. Let's go for 5 likes. But coming in at number 9, we're hearing that GTA Online for PlayStation 3 and 360 will shut down on December 16, 2021. First of all, shout out to the homies for adding me in the situation. And you can see the streets, so we're experts, they're just not stopping, right? Like, people say that they want GTA 6, and I'm looking at all the international gamers out there, and I just cannot believe it that they're not gonna be able to play this on the fat PS3. I mean, look at this fat PS3. And we also got the Xbox VCR, and but before that, smash the like button for the fat PS3. This is a precious boy, so you're not gonna be able to play this game on the Xbox VCR. You're not gonna be able to play on the fat PS3. This is some sad times. Be down bad, boys. This is our GTA 6. And also in the news, Blue Box came out and they snatched everybody's lunch money. People did let their dogs out, which is definitely a sad sight to see. Shout out to the homie for adding me in the situation. They came out and they said that Abandon equal, that's a horror game. We just get a teaser. I'm just gonna play it in the background. They said that first letter S, last letter L. A lot of people thought that they were talking about Silent Hill. Reveal coming, reveal closing in. And previously, they did say that on June 22nd, Abandon will have its own PS5 app showcasing upcoming title, related trailers, and gameplay reveals demo. And a lot of people are now thinking that that's when we're gonna be getting like the Sony Pony PS5 State of Play stream. And I'm just putting my hands together. I hope we get to see that. I hope we get God of War gameplay as well. But you know what? Couple of minutes after, they say that, hey man, while we cannot reply to each and every one of you, we wanted to genuinely apologize. They put out another tweet and they said that we have no relations with Konami. Silent Hill is owned by Konami, and that got a ton of people mad. We had the Sony Pony MBG as well. He says that I call this bull squash. We have the homie Carson Kelly. We have Skill Up who says that I've been waiting for this pain. There is no way you put that tweet out and not expect people to think it's Silent Hill. If this is really true, it's really careless of whoever is managing this account. This is why I always say don't let your dogs out, keep the puppers on the leash. That is very important. But it do be like this. What else can we do? But let's hope we get the PS5 Sony Pony State of Play on June 22nd. And on the other hand, Treyarch came out, and this is probably a really good side to see. A lot of people did climax. I climaxed myself because main, after 5 months, we're getting a new gameplay teaser for Marauders Totem. This is gonna be a round-based zombies map. We're gonna be getting this boy with season 4, and look at this teaser trailer. I love the colors, giving me Mob of the Dead vibes, giving me the Shadows of Evil vibe. We also got the subway out there. Look at this, man. This is looking insanely good. You can see the streets. We even had, I believe, yes, we had Dalek JD. He was just shaking on the entire situation. It is a wild sight to see. We had the homie Grizz who says that add zombies faction weekly challenges. I love the homie Grizz. I love the homie Grizz. We're gonna clap it up for this man because this man has been asking for factions since Black Ops 4, since Treyarch actually announced it, and Treyarch never gave us. We love the homie Grizz. And while being on this topic, a couple of days ago, we also did hear that this is gonna be the last zombies map. That news came from like Cheeseburger Boys, that came from Call of Duty Hope. Those guys are not Cap Williams. They have spitted facts in the past, so they said that this is gonna be the last map. A ton of YouTubers let their dogs out. YouTubers made videos on it, and rightfully so. Even I talked about it during my live stream, and really, it was a sad sight to see. But thankfully, the homie Tom came on. This man is a hope for the community. Says that hearing rumors that Black Ops Berlin map is the last DLC zombies map, this isn't the case. There's one more planned for September, and Treyarch still have Chronicles 2 maps ready to go, but I'm not sure if those will release. Chronicles 2 is actually a myth at this point. We have been hearing that this was meant to come out in Black Ops 4. We're hearing that it is already done, it's complete, but we're not sure if we're gonna get it this year or the next year. Let's be real, GTA 9 is gonna come out before this. But speaking of Battlefield 2042, we got a lot of stories at our hands, so put your goods to beds, hide your vibes, because Chaos Kid, he added me in the situation. He sent me this, in fact, and he spotted this on the Xbox store, or I should say the Xbox store, and he sees the online co-op mode. It says 2 to 4 players. I put out this tweet. I said that if you're on the Xbox, check if you see this on store, and a lot of the homies are saying that they are actually seeing this in the store, and some people are saying that, hey, we're gonna get dinosaurs. The homie Trey is also seeing the same thing on his 60 billion inch TV. We're really not sure what this will be. Some people want the zombies, but if they do that, people will complain that they copied from Call of Duty. I personally hope this is a dinosaur mode, but it looks like that this is gonna be the hazard zone mode. I really think it's gonna be the hazard zone mode, but I'm hoping that the hazard zone mode is actually in the actual multiplayer and this mode is a different mode. I really hope this is a new mode, because that way we will have the hazard zone in multiplayer and we will also have something different. Smash the like button if you agree. Also in the news, Tom came out and he says that tornadoes will appear at different times, it will take different routes and might not appear at all during a game. And in my opinion, that is massive. I really hope this is true, because surely I want to see, I don't want to see people dopamine receptors falling short, because if you get tornadoes, if you get sandstorm every single game, it's just gonna get bad. We're gonna be down bad. But sometimes if we get the daytime map, sometimes we get the sandstorm without the tornadoes, sometimes we get the tornadoes without the sandstorm, and vice versa. It's gonna be good. That's why sometimes you want to destroy your eardrums while listening to Lana Del Rey, and sometimes you want to see Lana Rhoades getting destroyed. Like, variety. And speaking of destruction, a lot of people are really mad about the fact that there is no destruction in the Battlefield trailer. Yeah, this is a nice little transition from seeing people getting destroyed to actually causing destruction in Battlefield. The homie says that why DICE didn't show us anything about destruction in Battlefield 2042 gameplay trailer. Tom came out, says that I heard about a trailer that focuses on the tornadoes evolution more, showing how sometimes it does more than the other, etc. I'm assuming they have a lot more trailers lined up, but yes, it was definitely weird. Now last year we did see that destruction teaser from EA Play, and it was actually kind of weird to not see any destruction whatsoever. One in the comments if having no destruction in this game is gonna be a deal breaker to you too. If you're fine without destruction, let me know how you feel. But seriously, take your right hand, take your left hand, put it together and send a prayer out. Let's hope we get destruction in this game. And speaking of AI bots, this is something that DICE officially confirmed, and you can see like a lot of people are made. Okay, we got two camps of people out here. Man says that this is the worst idea ever. I find that clever. Personally, the way I see it here is that it doesn't matter if you got RTX 50 billion or 2 billion. If you cannot see players in your games, then you're not gonna fire dopamine. For example, Battlefield 3. You can play that boy on PC, but do you have the lobbies? Yeah, surely one or two lobby here and there. Especially Battlefield 4. It was on live support even for the console for the longest amount of time. But obviously they have given people discount. They put Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, like all the older Battlefield games on discount. So now the lobbies are kind of chill. But imagine this if you actually had the bots. That way you could play any mode, any map, any game, whenever in 3 in the morning. You would have no problem finding people. And if you're in North America or Europe, in the very beginning, I would say like for the first 2-3 years, Battlefield 2042 will be fine. We're not gonna see that many bots, but you gotta keep in mind there are a lot of international gamers out there, so for them the bots are gonna be really good. I actually like the idea. Now before we get to #1 spot, real quick, I want to shout out all the brand new members to the VIP lounges. If you're a sugar daddy of 20 moms out there, I would love to have you join the channel and becoming part of the VIP lounges. But seriously, thank you all for watching, leaving likes, subscribing with the bell, being around the channel. That is awesome. I don't deserve a giga chat like you, so thank you. But coming in at #1, the E3 was a snore fest, right? Like everywhere you were looking, people were calling it trash. People were dropping the Z's like no tomorrow. And we also had the Capcom stream, and this is what I said before and I'll say it again. When the host is looking like a snack, that means that the stream is gonna be bad. The show is gonna be bad because the host was looking like a snack. This is some massive news, and it did came from the Capcom stream. Resident Evil Village 8 is gonna be getting a DLC. It is currently in development. And shout out to the homie for adding me in the situation. But check out this video on the screen. Hit the subscribe bell so I can interrupt you every time you're about to score on your crush. Subscribe.